Hi everybody, Bunny Berry here. I hope that you guys all enjoyed the video that I made on Saturday, helping you figure out how to make cultured vegetables. And of course, as soon as I finished making the video, my kefir starter and veggie starter came from Body Ecology. So the next time I will make coconut kefir with you, and I'll use the Body Ecology starter. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to call Basil and see if he is bringing me coconuts from Atlanta. My cell phone right here. But I don't want to talk about food today. Today we're not going to talk about food because there's something way more important than food on the planet. I know. But today we need to talk about love, and we need to talk about community, and we need to talk about sharing and helping others. And we have someone in our community right now who is in need of help. You guys know that Rory and Amanda have set off. They've gone west. As you know, they went west and to live Amanda's dream, and she has started walking on her Live My Life Now trek. And it's amazing. It's amazing what she's doing. Such an inspiration to just get out there and, like, whatever it is in your heart that you feel pulled to do, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. And that's what Amanda did. And they bought a cool camper, and they were going to camp, and Amanda was going to be able to put her feet up at the end of the day. They couldn't get a title, blah, 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 yada, 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 yada. You know, life's problems. They happen. And so Rory and Amanda and their daughter have been sleeping sometimes in their car. And I don't know about you, but my ankles get swollen just from, like, you know, taking a plane trip across the country. I can't imagine what they would feel like if I was sleeping in my car in a reclined position and then had to get up and walk, you know, 20 miles the next day. Probably be pretty miserable. So Amanda contacted me this weekend, and she so sweetly asked me if I would design a t-shirt or a couple of t-shirts, and I'm working on that right now. I'm working on a whole line of t-shirt designs for the GeekedFu challenge and for the Live My Life Now trek, right? And they're going to be really cool. And I'm going to do a bunch of different designs so that you can choose, and you can choose the kind of t-shirt you want and all that kind of stuff. But here's the thing about t-shirts. The thing about t-shirts is that, you know, I design them, I put them up on, let's say, Cafe Press. You buy the t-shirt, you get your t-shirt, and then Rory and Amanda get the money, like, maybe in a month. Yeah, that's, well, you know, maybe there's some things we could do now to help them while we're getting the t-shirts up and running. So I am here to make a plea to all of you who are taking the GeekedFu challenge, to all of you who love Rory and Amanda and want them to be able to have the most success on this journey. As I know, you would want people to be supporting you on your journey as well. So I'm going to ask you today, and this is not something that I would normally do, but I am going to ask you today to click on the button, on the picture, like there's a picture of Amanda, and then there is some information on her trek, and there's a donate button. And I'm going to ask you if you could click on that donate button and send in anything that you can. $1, $5, $10, $20, anything that you can afford today to help them get through what Amanda is describing to me is them running very low on funds right now. In the meantime, I am going to be working on these t-shirts. I'm going to get a cool shop together so you can have your own Live My Life Now t-shirt, and you can have your own cool GeekedFu t-shirt, and maybe we'll do like some stationery. I don't know what we'll do. We'll set up a whole shop that you can shop there and buy gifts for people and buy stuff for yourself. But in the meantime, do you think that you could maybe just donate just a little something that you might have for this wonderful man who has taken on this challenge and is helping so many people across the world learn about raw food and transition into raw food, and his beautiful wife Amanda, who is inspiring us all to just go for it. So today, can you do it? Can you just open up your pocketbook just a little bit and just go for it and help somebody else achieve their dream? I mean, really, anything would help. Anything would help. She also has a list of things on her site that you could donate. So look at that list. You might have something laying around the house that you could send them. And definitely, if you could just, just a tiny little donation would be most helpful. And in the meantime, I'm coming up with some cool t-shirts, maybe some tote bags, like, something you can take to the grocery store, GeekedFu, raw food, all of the proceeds will be going to Amanda and Rory during this challenge. And of course, another way that you can support them is to buy RawDawg's ebook, which is also over in the sidebar. And it is awesome. It's an awesome ebook filled with delicious raw food recipes that will help you no matter where you are on your raw food journey. If you're transitioning, it's great. If you are already a raw food, 100% or like feel really comfortable where you are in raw food, the thing I love most about his book, it's got lots of juices and smoothie recipes. I am a drinker. I mean, not that kind of drinker, but I like it. I like the liquids. And so his book really, really gave me lots of great ideas on juicing and smoothies. So from me to you, I'm asking as a community if we can pull together just a little bit and help our friends out as they make their way across the United States. And then I'll get busy putting a shop together, and you can have all kinds of fun, cool t-shirts, because RawDawg is always wearing some cool t-shirts, and I want to contribute to that. Have some cool t-shirts that you guys can wear. And yeah, I'm sure that Rory, please, in the thread, in the comments below, please give RawDawg and Amanda a shout out and let them know that at least you're thinking about them, that you wish them the best, that you send them your love. And thank you so much for the generosity that I know this community has shown in the past, and that I know that we can show to this beautiful, wonderful, giving family. So thank you very much, and put a little clink in Amanda's tip jar over on the donate button, and see you tomorrow. Eat your veggies.